Hello everyone, this is Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar pairing, and today we have the Padron 1964 anniversary paired alongside of Dalmore single malt whiskey. This is a Highland whiskey, so you know it's my kind of profile. It's more sweet, less peat. That's how I like my scotch. Alright, I'll get back to you once we get this cigar really heated up and in the first third. All right, we're back in the first third. Working out okay. Not having anything that's blowing my mind right now. Seems like this match is doing pretty well. Let's talk about the cigar first. What flavors you're gonna have? This Padron is supposed to have flavors of espresso, nut, dark chocolate or cocoa, and a toasty finish. That's all the things I like in a cigar. Actually, I can taste all those things right now. They're really coming through pretty good. Now, with the scotch, which is a pretty dark scotch, it's supposed to have similar flavors: vanilla, nutmeg, raisins, and dark chocolate also. Now the reason why I did this pairing is because of one, they're two heavy hitters as far as expense goes. As we all know, the Padron can be quite expensive. This is anywhere from a $12 to $17 stick, depending on where you're from, what the tax laws are and everything else. And then the Dalmore, here, it can be quite expensive too. It's one of my most expensive single malt scotches on the 12-year level. This can run you about anywhere from $60 to $75, depending on your taxes, depending on where you're from. What I think of this pairing right now, is it perfect? Don't know if it's perfect yet. I'm not experiencing any clashes, but I'm not experiencing anything that will make it a perfect pairing, not just yet. We'll wait till we get into the second third to really find out what we are working with. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the second third. Now we're in the second third, and before I get started, I want to let you know that this has a very loose draw. If you're gonna have a cigar with a loose draw, you wanna watch the cut you use. The cut I use is a very shallow V cut. There's types of V cuts. Some cutters will give you a deep V cut. I have a shallow V cut on this cigar. You wanna pace yourself when you have a loose draw. Allow your draws to be really light. Also, let's talk about this Dalmore. This is a Highland, which gives a lot of more sweetness than peat. And all right, let's talk about this pairing. Now, the big thing about this Padron is that toasty finish. The toasty finish adds a good complement to the flavors you're having with this scotch. Yeah, that works out really nice. That works out really nice. Now in the second third, with this Padron and most Padrons, there's a consistency in the flavor. You're not gonna have much of a transition. It's just gonna be, if anything, more intensity. There is more intensity in the flavor. The same flavors that I had before: the espresso, the chocolate, a little bit of nuttiness, and like I said, that toasty finish. I couldn't imagine another scotch pairing better with this, but I definitely could not imagine a cognac or a añejo rum, aged rum pairing with this cigar at all. The flavor intensity is there, but it's just not that kind of cigar. So what do I think about these two heavy hitters? With as a score, I'm going to give this a 92. Though they both are very expensive, that expensive doesn't make a perfect pairing. The pairing together and what the cigar is made of gives it the points. Now, both of these are two wonderful items. The cigar, the scotch, very good items, but I can't give it any extra points because the flavor that I'm getting together with those two isn't that much greater together. They're not canceling each other out. They're not overpowering each other or anything like that, but the flavors together aren't creating something so extraordinary that I'm going, whoa. I'm going, wow, that's great, but not, whoa, oh my goodness. That's the difference. So with a 92, still very good, still a perfect pairing, and I recommend putting these two together. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm Charles Walhingford, and I end it differently with my cigar pairings. Friends don't let friends smoke bad cigars or drink bad scotch.